guys can tell from the title down below, I will be basically talking about a few things that I've experienced with my pregnancy. Last update that I did on my pregnancy, I was like 16 weeks. I think I was 16 weeks. Yeah, I was 16 weeks. You know, I went through a few changes, and also there's a few things that I want to talk about and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's just get into this video, because I don't even know where to start with this video. Honestly, I really don't know where to start. So the first thing that I want to talk about is like what it's like and how I feel being pregnant. It's stressful, it's annoying, and honestly, I really don't think I can go again. I don't know how mothers out there go 2, 3, 4, 5 times and the baby is still small. Feeling sick all the time. It's just not for me. And people always say pregnancy is not for the weak. I am one of those people that are weak, because I don't think I will do this again. I don't think I will get pregnant again, because pregnancy is a lot. Okay, it takes a lot out of you, and that's why I haven't been dropping any videos and doing videos like that, because I just didn't have the energy to pick up my phone and record a video. The second thing I want to talk about is my reaction to when I found out I was pregnant. I really was going to record my reaction for you guys, for YouTube, so you guys could know my reaction when I was finding out I was pregnant. But at the moment, I just wanted to know right away. I was kind of scared, because like I said, watching everybody with the belly roll, the pain that they go through, the different changes they go through and stuff like that, I personally never felt those things. I was happy, I really was happy, but I just didn't want to believe it, because I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. I didn't want to believe it. I went and take another pregnancy test, and yes, it turned out to be that I was pregnant. And then the third test I took was at the clinic. Everything else, my reaction was like, I was scared, I was shocked, I was happy, but I was shocked. When is my due date? A lot of people ask me this question, when is my due date? And personally, I don't want to say when my due date is. Just know it's late April. The next thing I want to talk about is my cravings. I have cravings, but it's random. Like, it comes randomly. Like, my cravings come randomly. One minute I want seafood, the next minute I want McDonald's, like junk food and stuff like that, and then next minute I just want straight noodles, and then next minute I want starchy food and heavy food. But the main craving that I've been craving throughout this whole pregnancy up to now is sweet. Like, all I want is just sweets. Candy, any gum that's sweet, popsicle, juice, soda. Okay, and I do drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water. The next thing I want to talk about is sleeping. Okay, sleeping now is horrible, because every time I sleep on my left side, my legs and my body, they start to go numb. I have to switch and turn to the next side, which is the right side, then the right side goes numb. So basically, I'm not getting no sleep at nighttime, because I keep flip-flopping between each sides just to get comfortable at nighttime, because now that my belly is growing and it's getting bigger, it's getting uncomfortable to sleep. It hasn't been the best for me, but it hasn't been the worst. Like, you know, sometimes I can sleep throughout the whole night and don't feel no pain. Like turning, sometimes when I turn to, sometimes I can't breathe. So it's like, if I'm sleeping on my right side and I try to get over to sleep on my left side, I can't breathe. Like, I don't have to stop for a minute to catch my breath, and then I gotta go back and then turn. Like, it's very painful, but it's not painful. The next thing I also want to talk about is the peeing. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm not stressing this. Like, I'm really not stressing this. I can't go like a whole hour or 2 hours like straight without needing to pee. Like, I have to pee. I feel like I have to pee every 15 to 30 minutes. Like, that's how I have to pee every goddamn time. And It's so stressful because at nighttime, the latest I'll drink is at 6 or 7 o'clock. That's the latest I'll ever drink. Unless if I'm parched or, you know, a nasty taste in my mouth, I would drink something to like rinse it out, or just a drink to get a taste out my mouth. No matter what I do, no matter if I do drink or if I don't drink, I still have to go to the bathroom. And it's very annoying because I can't get no sleep already by sleeping on my left and right side. Much less getting up at nighttime to pee is annoying. Through the whole night, I peed 5 to 6 times through the whole night. That's if I counting. Sometimes if I'm not counting, I go more, depends. But the most that I ever did when I've counted was 5 to 6 times. And it's just annoying because it just be like a little thing that I feel so much pressure because the baby is just like pressing on my bladder, and I just be telling her like sis, like get off my bladder, like you feel me, I'm trying to go to sleep, like you sleep, I want to go to sleep, but get off my bladder, like you can't go to sleep and I ain't sleeping, like that's not working, you know. It can't work like that. I just wake up about like the same time every day, about the same goddamn time every day. If it's not 7 o'clock, it's 8 o'clock, the latest. Every day, I just wake up 7 to 8, okay? And let me say this to you. I personally want to do my morning routine before I go and eat something. She would basically make me throw up and be in the bathroom for like more than 10 minutes. She does move in my stomach, like at a certain spot. So when I know when she's at a certain spot and she's moving at a certain spot, I know that she's basically telling me she's hungry. But when she's at another spot, she just telling me she's just chilling, like she's just vibing, she cooling, she chilling. Like, me I go with me hungry. But when she in a specific spot and she moving all crazy and doing what she doing, I know she's freaking hungry. I'll be feeling she moving before I even wake up. I just be like, sis, how the hell you up before me? Like, give me a break. Did you sleep last night? Because I want to know. Because I sure didn't. You know, I sure didn't sleep. So I want to know, did you sleep? The next thing I want to talk about is baby movements. And I'm going to insert some clips. At first, I used to feel her move. But I never really used to see it until recently. She move also when I eat. Like if I'm eating something sweet, she would move. And if I'm eating something that I know she likes, she would move. Other than that, it had times where I'm just chilling in the room or chilling outside, just vibing myself, just listening to music, just vibing. I would see her like kick. And I looked down and I saw my shirt do like this little puffy thing. And I'm like, I know I ain't see this child just kick me. Like, and I was just so happy because I was like, she is finally moving. I could finally see that she's moving. So what I did was I lift my shirt up and I took my phone out and I started to record. And for some reason, she was just going off. She was going. But she wasn't really kicking to the point where I could see it. So what happened was that I had to take my phone and I put my phone to the side. And then when I saw her start kicking again, I said, okay, I picked the phone back up and I started recording. And I finally saw her do something and I was like, oh wow, like it was so beautiful. And I was like, oh my goodness, like this is what people be feeling. Sometimes I have my days where I go out there and I won't feel her move and I will be there stuck like, oh my gosh, is my baby alive? Is my baby okay? Is she healthy? You know, whatever. And then I would feel her start to move. So I would be thinking, you know, she's sleeping, she's just chilling, just vibing, she ain't doing nothing. When nighttime comes, what I do is before I go to bed, I always bathe. And I kind of like do this routine thing that I do with my stomach. And I think she really likes it because it like for me per se, I would feel like all like a ball just getting squished. I would feel like a ball getting squished. So when I do that routine with my stomach and apply the cream and stuff like that to my stomach, I would feel calm. And then I would feel good. I would take my prenatals. And then I would go get ready to go to bed. Like eat and stuff like that and get ready to go to bed. So after I finish eating, now I'm in the bed. chilling, cooling. No, it's not for me to go to sleep because my bedtime is like 9 or 10 the latest. That's the latest I go to bed, at 10 o'clock, because for some reason when 9 o'clock comes I get super tired, and then when 10 o'clock comes I get really extremely tired. So when 10 o'clock comes I start to go to sleep, starting to fall asleep. Then a whole hour later I started to feel her move, and I'm like, sis, I'm trying to sleep, let me sleep. And she just sits there and she moves all night. Like just last night and the night before, she was literally moving all night. Like she was just moving, kicking, and just doing whatever, just having fun in there. And I would be like, can I sleep? And then it had this time that she kicked me so hard in my side, y'all. Like I was sleeping and she kicked me and I just jumped up my sleep, and I was like, yo, what the shit? I was like, she kicked me so hard, and I was like, bro, like what I do to you? Like what did I do? Gas, you guys, if you guys know, being pregnant, you would have a lot of gas. Like before I used to pass a lot of gas, but it's not as much as now. Like, and it would be some loud gas too, and I just be like, you know, I just be there. I would be there laying down in bed, not to laugh about it, it's really grossed out, really and truly. And I would be there sitting down in the bed or laying down in the bed, and I would pass gas. And I don't mean to, but it just happens. Like it just happens. Gas and belching is the worst. Okay, it's the worst now, but than before. And then the next thing I want to talk about is poop, like your poop. This is TMI for you guys. If you guys is eating, go ahead and skip this part, or if you don't want to hear about this part, just click off the video or just skip it. Shitting now is easy than before, because when you're first pregnant, you know, your levels of hormone changes, so you get backed up, you get constipated, you can't move your bowels, you can't break down the food fast as much as you used to before and stuff like that, so you get constipated. So it had a time where I was really struggling to take a shit. So I saw this girl and she was taking laxative, but it was like a laxative that was like kind of calm, and that's okay for the baby. But honestly speaking, I felt like I could have tugged that shit out. I could have, you know, tugged that shit out. So shitting is very hard, and when you shit, it stinks. Okay, it really stinks. So before, my shit used to stink, but it doesn't stink as bad as now, because what the type of pills that I'm taking really makes my shit stink and makes my shit look a whole different freaking color. And I just be looking at my shit and I'm like, dude, this shit came out of me. Am I okay? Like I really want to know if I'm okay, because first of all, it smells, it's kicking, and it looking, you know, like a different color. So I wonder if I'm good. But I have to remember it's the pills that I'm taking and my prenatals and stuff like that, and plus the hormones and the level changes and stuff like that. Other than that, yeah, shitting has been really easy for me now. I can go to the bathroom, I can pass my stool. You know, you have that moment when you feel like you want to go, but then it's not really shit, it's just like the baby moving and making you feel like you want to go. I've had those moments too. The next thing I want to talk about is my boobs. My boobs has been sore from the jump. It has been tender from the beginning of everything. But now that I don't check my boobs almost every day when I bathe, I'm starting to see like veins in my boobs, and I don't know what that is. If any of you guys know what it is, you could comment down below and let me know what it means. It's like when you're coming down to the ending of your pregnancy, you're starting to see like different changes in your boobs and stuff like that. So, and you know, my urea is getting really dark. I'm starting to see veins. My breast is getting heavier. When I bathe and stuff like that, and I run the water on my, you know, my chest, it trickles down to like my nipples, and then it starts to like it gives that pain feeling because it's like really sore. So that's just about that, about the breast sore, get veins and stuff like that. The next thing I want to talk about is like the skin. My skin has been changing. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but not like in my, like right here is getting dark, and I don't know if you guys can see like the different change in my skin. I never had that before. That's something new that I'm pregnant. And then like my neck area and like my chest here is getting really dark. If you've been watching me for a while and know me, my chest area, my neck never been that dark. Like my face, it getting dark too, like it's getting really dark. I used to do like a skincare routine, but then I stopped because I realized like this skincare routine is not helping, because the levels of hormones and the changes in my body is not worth keep using those products and wasting the products when it's not doing nothing. So it helps with my acne and stuff like that, but other than that, like with the dark skin and stuff like that, it doesn't change. It doesn't matter. My skin does get dry, like it gets really super dry, and I can't bend down to say I could lotion my feet or something because my stomach is big now. So I try my best to lotion my feet them sometimes and stuff, but my skin gets really dry. It just get dry, but it don't crack, you know, like, you know, people's skin when it dry it crack. My skin don't crack, it just get really super dry and ashy. Also, let's talk about weight too. Like, I gained a lot of weight since I've been pregnant. The last time I weighed myself, I was like 218.7. I don't know what I weigh now because I haven't weighed myself, but that's the last time I weighed myself. I was at the clinic and I weighed myself then. I was 218.7 pounds. Like, I don't know if you guys can really tell, like my face is getting really chunky and fat. My lips is getting bigger and fatter. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell it, but I can see it. I don't know if you guys can tell that this area is more broader and bigger now. My arms is getting really heavy and fat. My legs is getting bigger. So yeah, that's just about the weights. I want to talk about like the stretch marks too. I have some stretch marks, but like 3 of them that was just starting to come in on my belly. But the routine that I do with my stomach, like almost every day, it kind of help fade it away. And I use like the stretch mark cream to help fade away too. So I also gonna be doing a video on that, how I basically maintain and help keep up my stretch marks. Hopefully by 9 months, if I don't get none, I'll probably post a video, because you never know what can happen within the 7, 8, 9 months that I'm still pregnant. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys my stomach and show you guys like the stretch marks that I'm talking about. People have been asking me if I basically have any girl names. I already knew her name from the time I found I was pregnant. I already had a name picked out. But these are a few names these are just a few names. I had like a list, but I threw that away because I was cleaning and I just didn't feel like keeping it around to linger, to have more garbage. So I threw it out. So I remember 2 names that was potential names for her. The first one was Kaden and the second one was Kimaya. I don't really recall the rest, but that was just the 2 that I remember. And then if the baby was a boy, I have a few names, potential names that, you know, if the baby was a boy, I have Jovan, Josiah, Jamil, Jakil, and Jamani. So those are potential names that I had if the baby was a boy, but I already know the baby name if the baby was a boy. If the baby was a boy, I was going to name him Jackil. That's what I was going to name him, Jackil. That was gonna be his name, but I have the girl name picked out already. I don't want to say her name yet. I'm gonna do like a name and face reveal when she's born. So if you guys are interested and want to see that video, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you guys won't miss that video. So yeah, so now I'm gonna show you guys my belly. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's these two stretch marks right here. These two, 1, 2, and then there's another one on this side. Yeah, so those are those that's coming in now. That's about the stretch marks that's coming in. I've had these stretch marks at the side of my stomach in the beginning, but now they just want to expand. And you guys see this right here, I burned myself while I was cooking. I was rubbing some Vaseline and cold water in it, but it's still there. But as you guys can tell, my line is so not in the middle, like together. It's not. A lot has changed since my last update video. If you guys want another update video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below and turn on your bell notification. We'll probably be doing another update if anything changes, if there's anything new that's going on and what like that. So yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Also, thank you guys so much for 1,100K subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys. Also, thank you guys for watching this video as well and liking this video. This is just the end, so see y'all in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notification bell and subscribe to your girl channel. If you guys are interested and want to see more videos like this or any other video in general, just subscribe to my channel. So yeah, see y'all in the next one. Bye.